Hey y'all. Good
Hey
morning, good
everybody.
evening, good
What's up?
afternoon, all that good stuff. Did I say? Oh, and good night. And good
There
night.
you
I always miss that good night.
That's it.
You sure do.
My bad. My bad. Because you normally say it. So I don't be remembering to say it.
Okay, well, fine. Then I'm gonna let you be great, and I'm not gonna say it no more.
No, but you got to say it. You say it.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry. And good night.
Welcome to another episode of Code Switching Naturally. I'm your girl, AJ.
I'm Channy.
I'm Play on the Boss. And I said on Twitter that y'all weren't gonna get me to shut up about it, and I was correct. I meant that, and I'm not sorry. So,
Because you
hi.
can never, ever, ever beat that bitch.
You never. Oh God, I love them so much.
I
They are
love
so
them.
great.
I
Also,
love them so much. Anybody that can start a song off saying I'm a great fuck but a better lover.
yes, correct, correct. Yeah, yeah, very much this energy.
Walking
Yeah.
through the suburbs like I'm Danny Glover.
Mm.
Hey. See, I'm sorry. I know
Uh,
I'm not too ghetto.
hello, Christ. I'm about to sin again. Oh my God.
I said I love you to that man, but I'm not
I'm not
feeling
feeling.
him. I'm
Yeah.
made of sugar, spice,
It's like
kanekalon, and cinnamon.
Me and my bestie are the same, like a synonym. Anyway, hi. We could just keep going. Also,
See,
they got
they didn't have to
Missy.
tell my whole business because
They
I
got
am made of
Missy on the
sugar, spice,
remix.
kanekalon. Huh?
Yes, correct. They got Missy on the remix.
And it's a great remix.
It was so good. It was
It's a
so
It's
great
so
good.
good.
remix.
Yeah, like when she was like, "Who's gonna be on verses against me?" I thought not.
Because there's nobody who is better than Missy. I now this was this now okay, okay.
let's let's go. What's up?
Timbaland,
But
however
that's not a
cold.
verses. That's
That
not a
was
verses.
Actually,
That's
wait.
the
No, no, no,
jam
no,
thing.
no, 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 no. It's not a versus. This is not a versus either, but Missy and Busta.
Oh, for sure. See, because
It
here's
wouldn't
the
be a
thing.
versus because
Yeah, because like one, she's in her own fucking category. Like,
yes, but
yeah.
also they're brother and sister. Like
absolutely.
they were way ahead of their time. Like
Hmm. Hmm.
they knew what was up. Like it was no question about it.
Right.
So I mean, yeah,
Yeah, because
but
they're Afrofuturism. Like
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
that's the vibe. That's just what Missy has been. And Busta and even Missy, like at Missy and a Timbaland, that's not they're just gonna make a whole album
Yeah.
in the session. Like the verses becomes like, okay, but what if we did this though? And then
Right. It would
They
just
would
be
just
yeah,
made a
two
whole
people hanging
album.
out.
yeah, it would just be a hang. Yeah.
Sidebar.
Mm-hmm.
As I get older,
Mm-hmm.
that line Erica Badu said, I was chilling underwater with three
With three
dollars and
dollars and
six dimes.
6 times.
As I get older,
Uh-huh.
that shit is starting to make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, she says it in the next line. Yeah, you may laugh because you did not do your math. Because it's it's a thinker, and you're like, normally you're like $3 and 6 dimes. That's silly. Why would you be underwater with that? Come on now, think about it. Just one, just 1 second.
I'm
We
like,
got some, we got some smart artists. Is all I'm saying.
yo, cause like, anyway. So as y'all can tell, our beloved, she a little sick and shut
Under the
in.
weather.
We're gonna
Mm-hmm.
pray for the sick and shut in.
Yeah, we
I'm
are
back
yet praying for
though.
you.
But
Uh huh.
she's here and has already gotten cussed out.
I did.
And you know what? You know, it's so funny. So the rant of the week is people that do not go and take care of themselves. Um, they don't go to like the urgent care or the hospital. And while I do understand that, yes, absolutely, the phrase I can't afford to be sick. We get that. We understand. But also, you can't afford shit if you dead. So like, um, while I can appreciate the struggle, if you don't get on the struggle bus and take your ass to the hospital, I'm gonna be mad about it.
And
Okay.
you could have easily been taken to the urgent care. It's not that big a deal. I would have had on my mask, but you could have been taken to the urgent care to get the care that you needed, which is why they have urgent cares for people that don't have insurance and can't afford to go to the ER. Bro.
Right. Because that's more doable is the thing than the hospital. You know what I mean? Because like that's a bag. That's a bag plus. Like that's a whole year's salary
We're
That's
to
a
not
go to
gonna
lot.
the
talk about
hospital
that.
without insurance.
And
I know.
we're not gonna talk about how you said you was trying like you felt like you was going to meet God and you ain't been to nobody urgent care.
That was, you know what? I just have complaints with Jesus. I would like to talk
No.
specifically.
You can't complain to Jesus when you're not doing your part. You should have took your ass to the urgent care. Don't complain with Jesus. Don't be mad with him.
Hey, so from the center, faith without works is dead. Get your shit together. Get your life in order, madam. No, because I didn't
Don't
even
be
know
making no
about the
complaints.
about to go meet Jesus line because we
I
for
got a
real,
whole
that was my
vehicle.
rant.
She went through some things this week, but I have a whole vehicle that could have happily taken your ass to the urgent care.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go see a doctor.
Oh, good. I love that I'm shaming you has resulted in you doing what you need to do for yourself.
I'm gonna go see a doctor. Oh my God.
Thank you so
I
much.
appreciate that. You
I
know.
love that for you.
Any other rants? Um,
I listen. We're getting back in the swing of things. Um, I will be getting some stocked up just so we have some ready. Got to, keep them in the pocket right here so I can just go, wow.
There's so many things to be pissed off about.
I'm not
Correct.
pissed off about nothing. I'm just a little inconvenienced. Okay, let me tell y'all something about my Thursday. Okay, how
Okay.
inconvenienced I was. I need dealerships. I understand that shit happens and I can't control that and I can't rush you. Okay, I wasn't rushing, but communicate with your customers. Okay, communicate. That's all I'm asking for.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because I had a little situation happen to me on Thursday that resulted in things that had happened and I had to spend money that now resulted in me being crushed, but that's fine. Um, why did y'all have my car for damn near 5.5 hours for one tire? One
Mm-hmm.
tire. One. I'm saying it the way I'm saying it on purpose. One tire. One tire for the people who need to hear it correctly or whatever the fuck. Okay. One tire. 5.5 hours.
Now, we know why. We know why. Does it still suck? Yes. But the reason is they have multiple people that are like one tie or more, you know. So while again, the frustration is real, it's real as hell. I felt it because I was rushing my ass home to get done what I needed to do.
See what I'm saying?
For sure. No, I understand the frustration. I was sweating bullets on that drive back.
Did you make it on time?
I did.
Okay,
I
great.
did.
I'm
I
glad.
was even like I was even able to very quickly shove some things down my gullet because I needed food.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hmm.
Had we had time to stop and get food, I would have done so because I was hungry as hell. I was hangry,
Yeah, no, for
which
sure.
also didn't help.
No. Mm-mm.
But yeah, guys. So let's get back. Let's get on to the inevitable, which is also part of the reason we're cussing her ass out. Um,
Hmm.
the amount of outside that we all are should be studied. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, because we definitely, especially me, I would prefer not to be outside. I would actually prefer to be in my bed.
Hmm. Hmm.
However, I don't know what that means to really be in my bed. So why I don't know how to I don't know. It's not necessarily a question, but why can't we sit the fuck down?
I,
Um,
I like doing stuff too much.
yeah, we're all running from our traumas.
Well, there's that.
Well, well, okay.
Sorry, I just wanted to go ahead and get that out at the top,
It
just so that
got real dark real quick.
I mean,
I mean, point taken.
listen, listen, I'll stop when I'm lying.
I'm with you when you're right. You know what I'm saying? There's no argument. There's no
Yeah.
argument. And you know what? And I'll be wanting to say this like Doc used to say, I don't come from Ogden home, but that's not true. So nah, that's not true at
Absolutely
all.
not correct.
That's absolutely incorrect.
However, I
Um,
do love that line. I don't come from an Ogden home.
she's like, I don't come from Ogden home, and I said, damn, I did. I sure did.
Yeah,
It was real
you sure
arguments.
did.
It the and then sometimes.
Mm, damn, we should have been talking about delusion today. That's what we meant to do.
Oh, we about to jump into it. We
Okay.
about to jump into the delulu right now because all three of us is delusional to think that we can sit the fuck down somewhere. Like, really, let's get into the delusion because this girl is
Mm.
sick and talk about she got a photo shoot to do.
I do.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta,
Delusion.
I got a competition. I gotta look
Okay,
nice for the competition. Shit.
okay. And
Listen,
you have to
I
be on
was
the
sick
photo
and
shoot.
dying, and I
Okay.
still shot a video for the competition yesterday.
Delusion.
Uh
You know what I'm
huh.
saying? Because then the same delusion says she ain't going to urgent care, but hopped up on medication.
I'm on. Listen, I I don't know what a doctor what a doctor could give me at this point that I'm not taking already.
Well, obviously, they can give you something where you're not taking a list of them that can actually pinpoint what's wrong with you. Because right now, you're just shooting the shit in the dark and don't know
I
what's
am.
wrong.
I'm
Hmm.
on a drug.
Because you
I'm a
don't know if
drug
you got
cocktail.
pneumonia, you don't know if you got the flu, you don't know if you got bronchitis, you don't know what you got.
Correct.
And it
Right.
could be COVID 2.0 and you just had a false negative.
Now, what do we?
Why would you say that?
What? Wait. We gotta. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do
Why?
that though?
Because man, like this, y'all know I don't play about y'all. And some Quincy do better with going once when he feel real sick, he finally go do something about it. But you, on the other hand, you will sit and stew in your shit and won't go get no help. And that be freaking me the fuck out. And that just pissed me off. I need you to
Yeah.
stop doing that shit for real.
I also do not care for that. Also, no, yeah, I do wait until I'm like, oh, well, this doesn't feel good. Um,
Yeah, you definitely do. Like you don't but
because
honestly, because you don't really get that sick like
right,
often.
right,
You don't get sick, but when your body be like, bitch,
right.
what's up? You
Yeah.
be
Now
bouncing out for real.
the only time that I have been known to sit the fuck down is when my body says, so what we're gonna do here is we are gonna take a moment.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're gonna circle back to all of that. Yeah, well, but right now we're sitting down. Yeah.
Quincy's body would like when Quincy's body shut down, that bitch shut down.
Hmm.
They told me about it. I don't remember it, but my mom remembers it clearly. Cause Quentin used to say, like, hey, I don't feel good.
Hmm.
And then they was like, hey, unless you like real sick, don't be calling us.
Yeah,
And so Quentin had
I had a fever, but unfortunately,
it was
I
in his
hold I
like
hold my fever here in the torso.
he don't
Oh,
hold it in the normal places. So
So
they took his
the,
temperature. He didn't have a fever. They couldn't detect the fever. So my mom had showed up to my auntie's house and Quentin was running down the stairs and just froze. Like his body was like, nah, nigga. Like
yeah,
ah.
Okay.
My body had overheated so bad that I just blue screened, like
Yeah.
legitimately blue screened.
Hmm.
So I had my aunt behind me shouting at me, saying like, "Hey, answer the door," and my mom is looking at me.
Yeah. She can't tell that he's like not even there.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, when Quentin's body shuts down, it shuts down. It ain't no question about it. This nigga is not feeling good.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, you just heard the window scream, like the window closing scream.
I don't know. Like for me, when I don't feel good, I just go to sleep. I'm not
Sure.
Whenever
if
I get sick, I become a baby, like a big ass toddler. So I put myself
Hmm.
indoors because I know I'm gonna piss everybody off. I am a
I'm
child. When I
you
get sick, I am a child, and I want blankets, and I want everyone to cater to me.
Hmm.
So I put
Hmm.
myself inside.
AJ,
I'm
Where did you
listening.
go?
What?
what are you
Where did you
staring
go?
at? Because every time I look at your camera, you were looking 1,000 yard stare up and away from the camera. What are you looking at?
I shouldn't open the window, but that's the
Damn.
only light I can get. So,
Oh.
Oh my god.
I could just
It's
but
not.
I heard what she was saying.
No, I get that. I get that. However, the glance, just the stare. Like, and it's not just like a look, like a glance up. You just be like TV watching.
No, but I'm seeing everything out this window.
Hmm. Hmm.
So, but I'm listening to y'all. So okay,
Yes,
I'm sorry.
it's not a point of you not having focus. It was a point of you just zoned the fuck out visually.
I think you go through commercial break just as much as I do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We already
Yeah.
established that.
Yeah, last season she was the queen of the
That right there.
Yes, you and I are talking and she's just little dance break. Ah. Mm.
Okay, I'm sorry. Channy, continue. Like, what y'all worried about me for?
That was it. That was it. I put myself inside because I'm a baby and
Because
no one should have to
you
deal with
are a
that.
baby. You are a little baby. Yes.
Yes.
I don't get baby, but I do get grumpy and just be like, I'm dying. You know what it is? It's part of the whole I'm a cat thing.
I see it.
Um, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
right.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm sick, I'm just like, don't touch me, but love me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Love me.
From a
But yeah,
distance with your eyes.
Because I was always yelled at when I got sick as a kid. Because if Ariel was sick, everybody gonna know. I don't feel good. I don't. This hurts. I don't know what this is, but I don't feel good. And my mother used to get like so mad. She was like, "You too young to have all these ailments." And I'm like, "Okay," but
But it's happening. So
all right, but
so what
yet,
you think about it?
yet here
And
we are.
when I used to, I don't know why my parent like because I am dramatic. Yes, I've always been dramatic. Um, but like when I said I didn't feel good for whatever reason, that was never like you're still going to school. Like okay, to the point my mama almost made me overdose on medication. And the teachers emailed her and was like, "Hey, Ariel was not. She was being very like she was sleeping in class today. I don't know if she's getting enough sleep, and we kept telling her to get up multiple times. She wouldn't listen. She had to apologize and told them that she gave me too much medicine
I'm sorry, y'all. I fucked up my own job.
because she gave me Alka Seltzer
Hmm. Listen,
and
quick with the Alka Seltzer.
Tylenol. I think it was either Alka Seltzer and Sudafed or Alka Seltzer and Tylenol. She gave me both of
It was probably Tylenol, not Sudafed.
Tylenol. Then I was on my way to school, and by the time I sat in my desk, baby, I was out. I was out for the count, and I didn't like fully recover until like after lunch.
Because most of it had worked through your system.
Hmm.
I
So
think that was another part of them recalibrating or attempting and failing to recalibrate because, like we said, I didn't get sick that often.
Yeah.
and I was sick all the time.
Hmm.
There was something wrong with me all the time. It was either um and once I started to get to like middle school, I kept having problems with my back and my knees. And my mom thought I was just being extra or whatever. And I was like, nah, sis, this ain't what this is. Um,
That ain't it, Chief.
she finally took me to the doctor and found out that I wasn't like just hollering about something. But I also was the clumsy one. So
See, and that was my thing. Like I would get hurt or get sick or something, but it was usually my fault. Like I did it to me. So
mm,
after a while, people were like, "Well, fix it.
Right. Well,
You did it.
stop,
You fixed it."
stop fucking hurting yourself. Right.
yeah, and the only thing I ever really got was like sinus infections. And then when we moved to Florida, I got so pissed because every year on my birthday I was sick. Either right before my birthday or right after, I always got a sinus infection. Never failed. I was pissed every time.
Sure.
So
Yeah. The first year of COVID, I got it on my like the week before my birthday.
he did. He did indeed.
Fucking sucks.
It's
Yeah, it was
okay.
real bad. It was like halfway, like right. It was right before my birthday because I like the 10 days ended like right before
Mm.
Mm,
Thanksgiving.
yeah, I remember that. Because wasn't
Hmm.
that the same? I don't know. I don't know. But while we're talking about delusion, we're going to veer off a little bit
Yeah, and being outside.
and being outside. I'm trying to post this in a smart way. What's the most delusional thing you've ever seen or heard from somebody?
The topic is shifted.
It did. I told you it was we're veering off. That's what I said.
So we're just doing that instead today.
Absolutely.
Okay, got it. I mean, well, I think we heard the same thing.
I'm thinking about it. I don't know if that's the most delusional, but we're gonna table that. Channy, what you thinking?
It's up there, certainly up there.
It's
Everything that everything that a hotep has ever said to me has been delusional.
Please give me an example. Please give me an example.
So the most delusional one is the whole women aren't supposed to have periods thing. Like black women aren't supposed to have periods, and that's just science.
What do you mean? You're
I,
not supposed to have periods.
I I don't know. I don't know. You're supposed to like sweat it out. I don't know. And supposedly black women are not supposed to have periods. It was
You
I
know, that's also on brand for what Kevin Gates said about not supposed to have like orgasms.
I hate you hotep ass niggas. I hate y'all so much.
He said he disciplined himself not to nut. he said
You
he said
enjoy
you're
not
not
nutting for the
supposed
rest
to
of
do
your life.
that. Huh?
He is going to have blue balls for the rest of his life.
He said you're not supposed to do that. He
What
said
do you mean?
he
Kidding
said that
me?
he said I don't remember the full verbiage verbatim, but that man said, yeah, I taught myself, I conditioned myself because that's a he said something. I wanna say he said it was something about a sin.
Mm. Side note though, if I had a penis, you could not ask me to get my hands off of it. I I would be playing with it all the time. I don't understand how you don't. He's not like busting nuts all the time.
Um,
Okay.
I got other shit to do.
Okay.
Also, it does happen regularly.
See, that's what I feel like.
It does happen regularly, but like not a 24/7 thing.
Why y'all
Also,
think I be
you do
sitting
get
on my
tired.
business
You
so
know what
much?
I mean? You do eventually stop rubbing your titties.
I said, why y'all think I be rubbing my titties so much?
Stop it.
They so comfortable.
And you know what? I love that for you, but also it's always a come on now.
You just rub them up and
Not in
down.
front of not on Blue Ivy's internet. I didn't say Beyonce's it. Uh, uh,
That was to you, not her.
you lucky I can't find my fan. Oh, nope, I found it. Don't you look at me in that tone of voice.
Wow.
Get your shit together. But
My
anyway,
shit is together.
delusion.
You judging me and my titties.
Delusion. Delusion.
Listen, I just want to say this right now.
And then continue to say nothing.
If you give me a motherfucking minute, because I was trying to make sure. Listen, we are treading lightly on this delusion because the delusion is real. And I just want you to understand something, okay? I realize that people in the world have been able to create their realities. Okay. And their reality is their reality. Now you know what? Fuck this. I love my daddy. I love my daddy so much. This is a delusional ass statement to make. For you to say that you are committed to the person,
Not the relationship.
not the relationship, is delusional.
What does that
Mhm.
mean?
That means it, if you love them, and this is according to that conversation. If you love them, then you should be willing to accept all of what they do because that's them, that them as a person. Yeah, yeah. You know how that. Yeah, you know how that sits in your chest, and you're like, no, I hate that actually because that's incorrect. Yeah, yes, agreed. Same. Mm-hmm.
See,
Mm-hmm.
and this is actually a conversation I had recently with my sister about our little brother. Um, just because I have love for you, don't mean
Mm-hmm.
that I'm gonna allow you to overstep whatever boundaries I put around. I
Oh
put
no, no,
up.
no. Boundaries are just something that says you don't love me unconditionally. That was the other delusion.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Also, boundaries are I can only do this thing, not hey you can't do this thing. Yeah. Yeah. Uh
So am I not to care about myself?
no.
Apparently not.
No, because that's selfish
Well, then call me a selfish motherfucker because I'm gonna
and
keep doing it.
loyalty and loyalty is the most important. It doesn't matter if your family says, "Hey, I don't want you to be my family no more." You still there for them whenever they ask you to be. Um,
Mm.
and then, right. Also, loving someone and being in love with them are not the same. And so, like,
I mean, I agree with that statement.
I can understand that. I can understand loving
That's
someone
not
and being in love.
delusional. But in the context of that conversation, I understand why
I,
you're saying that statement.
yes, because he was hinging all of it on loving the person. There are different types of love. There are
Mhm.
also different levels,
Mhm.
different stages, and it was a wild conversation.
I
Um,
mm, those are very much red flag statements to me because it says to me that you are willing to walk all over everything that I have put up to keep myself safe, to love myself.
Mhm.
You
Pretty
just
much
said
yeah,
fuck all that.
and he's trying to walk through them shits like the Kool-Aid man.
correct.
I'm supposed to just set that aside. What about you?
And that's the crazy part because I think people, again, it's really about semantics because my daddy has a lot of boundaries. He has a lot.
Right.
And
So
if you cross those
applying the same standard to you,
But he
boundaries,
doesn't see them as boundaries.
he don't see them as boundaries.
That's
We don't
the
know what he sees them as, but he doesn't see them as boundaries.
right, right.
I love you, Daddy.
I do. I sure do. I
I don't
love everything
understand.
about him. And
I don't
now,
understand it sometimes though.
I let me rephrase that. I love him with everything in me, but it's hard. Actually, I'm not gonna take that back. I do. I love everything about my dad. It's harder to, but also love is fleeting
Finish the
because it's a
statement.
feeling.
You gotta finish the statement.
You didn't even finish the statement.
I can't finish it. I don't know
Okay.
how to finish that. I
I love my daddy, but and then it just
there's
left.
no but. Here's my thing. Love is fleeting because it's a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
The action behind that feeling is what I can't get away from. I'm always gonna love my daddy. I'm always gonna be there for my daddy as best I can. However, he a hard person to deal with. He know that. Admits it.
Regularly.
So in those moments where it's hard, you gotta be like, "Oh, this man is my daddy. Jesus, I don't want to kill him. Well, like Jesus, get your child because
Kind of
he's
do.
pissing me
Kind
off."
of do. Sometimes I do.
And I
I'll be real with
know that he feel the same way about me. Because, sir, no, you don't get to just tell me you buy my house and come over. No, you cannot. You can't. You cannot.
you. Right, because I was naked at the time, and I don't intend to change that for
But
you.
also, this ain't my house.
Also that. Also that.
So again, you know, we're learning the semantics. Okay, semantics. We're saying it's delusional, but literally, like, it kind of fits into the we outside thing because, dude, like, when you in your bag and you are who you are, you live in that. Like, you be outside with it. Like, you really be about your shit.
Pause. Pause.
What?
Delete that.
Delete it?
That's dead. No, I don't like it.
You don't,
Right.
you don't agree with that statement?
No.
Why?
I didn't understand what that meant.
Whether or not we agree with the shit.
I think we're trying to tie apples and oranges right now.
No, no, we not.
All right. I
No,
need you
we
to
not.
figure. I need you to tell me how this makes sense.
Because it doesn't make sense, which is also why I said what I said.
What?
What?
It does not make. Listen, y'all. That's a part of. Okay, so listen. I don't understand why y'all not. Why y'all lost. Where y'all lost it? What is
What
what?
the fuck? Okay, say what you said again. Say it again.
That's a problem because I don't remember all of it. But here's
Cut
the.
it. Cut this whole part. Cut this whole bit. Delete it. Delete it from the moment. Nope.
No,
Start
because
over.
literally, no. Okay, so listen. Whether okay, so we know in our logic that that's not practical and it doesn't make sense. However, that man lives in that reality and he be outside with it. Okay.
Nope. Delete it.
You don't have to agree with it, but that's just tell me a time where he has not adamantly been with that logic and lived it loudly. Tell me. Go ahead.
Where he hasn't been outside.
Mm-hmm.
He always is. His go-to is I'm out, and I get that. The part that I'm, you know, sort of fighting with on this is I don't know if we needed to branch these two topics.
they did need to come together.
Right. This was free form and just off the dome talking, whatever. I don't think we needed to loop back to being outside.
Why did we circle back?
Why we
It
circle
wasn't a
back?
circle back. It was just saying like he living his best life that he feel like he's supposed to
I don't
live.
know
Like
about
what the fuck?
best life,
I said that he feels he's supposed to live.
and I don't think that's true because again,
Oh,
it's
okay.
illusion. Him still supposed to be married.
He is still married. According to him, he is still married. He don't have no ex-wife. You're right. So never
Is
mind.
that so? Oh, okay.
Because we say our mother, sometimes he be, you mother you on camera though,
Or,
and I ain't got none.
That sounds like a you problem.
You bastard. Anyway, yes. So essentially, homeboy, sometimes he'll outright ask, "How's my wife?" He will say that. He will absolutely say that.
And I don't know who he's talking about, so
I have no idea. So
I don't know who you married to. Um,
I ask him directly. I'd be like, "You mean my mother?" Oh, mm.
he
I,
is so committed to his reality, and that commitment alone is commendable. And I mean that specifically. The commitment alone
oh no,
is
for
commendable.
sure. Listen, when I tell you that man know how to ride out when it's time to ride out, he will ride out. I give him
he
that.
fully commits to the bit, and
Fully
that I can
commits.
appreciate. But also,
I love it.
what are you doing?
Correct. Correct. Uh it's so interesting yet so hard because like baby, it don't have to be that way.
I think that it probably is really hard to watch, is to watch someone very deep in their reality, and it's just not right. It's not what they think it is.
Well, and I guess for me, where I'd be like, all right, let's ease up off my daddy a little bit, is because even though I don't agree with the logic or understand it or think that it makes any fucking sense, hey man, that's how he rolling. If he rolling with it, as long as it ain't hurting nobody, cool. Do you boo?
I've I've tried. I've tried, and it's not making a whole lot of sense to me.
What? Oh, it don't make no sense to me. I ain't even trying to understand it no more. Which is why when we do have the conversations, I don't get too revved up about it because I already know we're not gonna come to an agreement on this. We not, and Q still gets like really puffed up about it,
That's
and
because that's because I need shit to make sense.
but it's
But you
not.
can't say shit crazy to me and expect me to just walk past it. I'm not gonna do that.
I, Again, I've come to the consensus that it's never gonna make fucking sense. So why would I? put myself in a position to try to rack my brain and try to make it make sense. It's never going to make sense. It is it's impossible to make that type of logic make sense. It's never going to make sense. It just won't. And unfortunately, and I've actually taken that stance on a lot of people.
Wow.
I'm
Which is
sorry. I heard a noise and I was not
What
a
the hell?
I heard a noise and I'm not a fan because it seemed like something of importance fell.
mm.
Like it
Oh,
was coming from like a vent or something.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Because where I'm at, um, the vent up there.
Okay.
oh.
So I y'all know I don't do noises. So
It's just such a statement. No, I don't do noises. Which,
now,
while accurate, is a crazy thing to have said out of your face.
now for people y'all don't know me on the interweb. So I have sensitive ears and can hear some of the oddest things at the oddest times, and most people won't hear it. I'll hear it, which is how Channy thought she could get away with saying the slick shit she used to say, but I called it all the time because my
Hmm.
ears pick up on shit.
I,
Now,
I, I wasn't talking shit. I was just saying stuff.
You saying
That's
slick
it.
shit.
I
Hmm.
wasn't talking shit. I I was just I was just saying things.
be fucking for real.
Mm.
That's that Delulu. See,
I'm
Delulu.
an angel. I'm a goddamn delight. I would never say such things.
But yeah, so I can hear certain things. Like I can hear a phone vibrate in the middle of a conversation across the room. So yeah, it bothers me. I don't like noises. So anyway, to wrap this on up, and by no means are we bashing our father.
We love daddy.
I'm not bashing my father. Quentin, on the other hand, said he not doing it too much. That's what he has said.
Just a little bit.
I'm not.
Just dragging him like it's a little treat.
I'm I'm dragging his logic though. That logic it just don't make no sense to me. Because it just people are meant to regulate themselves and how they choose to regulate themselves is up to them. And so sometimes boundaries are necessary to that regulation. Okay. And
Facts.
I think when we get into conversations about loyalty and unconditional and conditional love, that's a different type of conversation. They ain't got nothing to do with no boundaries. I got love for all the people that have crossed boundaries with me, and I said "fuck you" with the rubber glove. I did. I did say that. Even for Channy, who me and Channy have a particular person on our line that I am adamantly like, fuck no, I'm not. I'm not removing this boundary. You tried it. Fuck you with the long stick.
I would a long stick, rough love, and a long stick. That's gonna be
No, not a rough glove.
it'll be
Just a
sore.
long stick.
Oh,
Don't pass the stick, cause I'm gonna jab you if you pass the stick. Get the fuck like that's that's where you live now. Because you could not respect this boundary, that's where the fuck you live. Hey, good to see you. And I'm gonna keep it pushing. Ain't no love lost. If I was the last person that you needed to call on for help, I would absolutely help you. I sure will.
I will not.
But I'm the mean one, apparently.
I mean, Chenny ain't gonna
That's the
die
honest truth.
nowhere.
I could be the last person on this planet, and you need a sip of water, and I
Ah,
have an ocean. I don't give a damn.
yikes.
Drink air, perish,
So
evaporate.
so here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't know if you knew this, Channy. Um, you can't you can't drink air.
I,
Um,
I don't give a damn.
oh, okay. All right. No, you're right. You're right. Okay. Okay.
And
Maybe
I'm
just
gonna
like
be one.
maybe just like a
The
sip of
reason
water.
why I'm like this is because my boundaries are newfound for me. So because of that, they have to be enforced with the same severity as if you had the hand audacity to put your hands on me. Because I'm teaching myself.
Sure.
So if that means at the end of the day, it's a fuck you for real.
Hey, I ain't mad about it.
Hey, listen, sometimes you got to go scorched earth protocols. That's just how it is.
It's just
I
how
don't make the rules.
you don't make them, but and I think, and it's so interesting because people try to get me to like adjust my boundaries or be nicer. No, bitch, I'm not. Fuck
It
you.
is what it is.
I'm not doing it. I'm not going to adjust my boundaries for damn motherfucker because I have done that and it bit me in the ass in a bad way and I'm still recovering. So why would I do that for any motherfucker ever again? Why would I do that? Please kiss my ass. Anywho, um, Channy, come on with your sick ass.
Oh Lord Jesus.
See?
Mhm.
Look at you.
Find it.
It's time for music of the week. Music of the week. Hey, hey. Music of the week. Music of the week. Hey, hey.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Please don't change up the tempo. Like, it's time for music of the week. What the fuck was that?
Uh,
What was that?
I couldn't decide what was
Okay,
happening.
so that you can stop with the coughing and shit, you go first. What's music of the week? I know you've been dead, so
Um,
you have plenty of time to listen to music.
Mhm.
uh, um, Lord Jesus. What have I been listening to? That's a good question. You know what? The music of the week is Swayed by Anderson Paak. It's just got a real nice vibe to it.
Yeah,
I like that song. I like Anderson Paak. That's it.
as Duran Bernard said, him and his light skin ministries.
And you know what? I often say that light skinned people are from the devil, but you know what? Some of them are okay. Some of them are all right. Some of them might make it to heaven.
Mhm.
Wow. Oh, hello. Sorry, my screen just went nope for a second.
Okay.
All right, AJ, you got
This is so unhinged today. I love it. Yeah, of course. So we're just gonna leave feelings up in this.
correct.
We're just gonna leave it there because
I'm
what the
telling
fuck?
you, I'm doing this for the rest of the year. Doesn't
But
need feeling.
also, my actual song of the week
Hmm.
is a little gem that popped back out called Roller Coasters, the live version by Tank.
Mm,
Oh, the live version is so good.
because she's
Yes.
fully in those feelings. You can
Yes.
you can taste them. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
so
yeah,
heavy.
yeah. Say, and then it's her and Jelly.
I love
Their
Oh,
Jelly.
their chemistry is
ooh,
just
it's unmatched.
The
unmatched.
way that they know each other
Yeah.
is immaculate. It's amazing.
Yeah,
Like
the vibes on those two always immaculate. Like then they're supporting each other, holding each other up. Like you can tell, like they're sisters for real. Like,
that is really that's like that is her best friend, that is her sister, that's everything.
hmm.
Yeah, I realized that black boy that was matching shirts with her in
Hmm.
the tiny desk, he not there no more. Or is it the wrong one I'm thinking of?
I don't know.
I know it's not the
I don't know
same
if I've
band
seen
no
him
more.
lately.
Hmm?
I don't know if
Yeah.
I've seen him lately.
Like where you be at? Where you win at?
I mean, I know
You
the
be
white boy's still there. He still show
Yeah,
up.
no, he ain't going nowhere.
He do the flute and the saxophone, so he's
Yeah.
Hmm.
he's bringing that New Orleans sound. Um, so as I said, um, week to week, we're doing the does it beat feelings,
Hmm. Hmm.
and no, no, it does not. However, my song of the week is one that popped up because I've just been getting the Spotify playlists while I'm working. Rumination by Alex Larson.
Mm.
The vibes of this song are incredible.
Mm.
Like it grooves so nice, and his voice
Hmm.
is something special. I really do enjoy it. However, I have once again had feelings on repeat this week, so
Yeah.
it's still like song of the year for me.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm. Hmm.
song of the year, album of the year is currently with Jaguar 2. Um, so we need to do one of those like near the end of the year. Do like a Gram or beginning of next year. Do like a Grammys type video where
Song of the year.
yeah,
Oh,
Song of the year?
yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, like song of the year, album of the year.
I might be able to give you an album of the year. And even that might be a little bit tough.
because I'm telling y'all right now, y'all gonna have to give me a week with this new Kenyon album. Because first of all, let me show y'all this motherfucking mm,
Hmm.
this motherfucking album cover. Okay,
Hmm.
y'all see this shit? Can you see it? Oh,
I mean, kind of, but hold on. So here's this thing: we have the internet.
okay, okay, all right. So let me do this. Let me have it already pulled up. Yeah. So when I share my screen, y'all be all up in my business. But yeah, so Kenyon, he ain't got no business
Hmm.
being this damn good. Okay,
I
so
mean,
now,
we knew that.
so we about to go present, share screen. Okay, share the screen, window, this one, share it. All right, so
Ooh, that already sets a vibe for the album.
It sure does.
like, yo, and then the track list is you know how like now they can actually like hide the names of the tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
He has it like that except for the singles he's already dropped.
I do love those. I do love
Yeah.
them.
So I'm like, no, like this is disrespectful for you to have this as the album cover. Then called it the R&B we love. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh
Listen,
yeah.
we know his vibes are gonna be immaculate. Like closer. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the
Mm.
deluxe.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
added that interlude he knew we was all gonna be pissed off about.
Hmm. But he did warn you.
He did.
He warned you, and really, that's really all we can ask for.
Yeah. So all right, y'all. We've been up here long enough.
We have.
But I hope you guys love this episode. It was unhinged.
Correct. We wasn't talking about
This
that.
was this was not planned.
It was this was this was not a part of the plan. Okay, I'm sorry. I went to the genie. Don't mind me.
This. So I know it's just regular flames to y'all. With these glasses, they look green, and I just felt I should share that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now,
Well,
now I want to go get s'mores. Fuck you.
do it.
I'll think about it. I had to
Well,
go to the AT&T store first, but
fair enough. Well, everybody, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
tell a friend, share it.
Tell
Uh,
your mama now.
you know, again, what's the most delusional thing you've ever heard? I feel like I want to put this. I feel like we should put this on like TikTok and like Instagram and get like engagement that way too. Because I just want to know what's the most delusional thing you've ever heard in this world.
And I bet you it came from a hotep ass nigga. I
Probably.
bet you it did.
I mean, ooh, or a white woman.
Or a white woman.
I've heard a couple of Delulu things come from
Mm,
a couple hood
I just
rats, but
I just saw a video where this man um held up two banks uh like at gunpoint and was like blinking and like acting real strange, and he was surprised when he got caught because and he said, very out loud to himself, I don't get it, I was wearing the lemon juice.
I remember that. Apparently,
Yeah,
he was told that if
he
you
was
put
told
lemon juice on your face,
it would
you
confuse
it's
the cameras.
yeah.
It would confuse the security cameras, and they wouldn't be able to identify you. Now, I would like to point out that does nothing for the actual people seeing you, because he didn't wear no kind of mask. He didn't
Straight
go to
lemon
his
juice.
right. He didn't go to his local, hunting store to get a balaclava. You know what I mean? Or even his nearest Walmart. Nope, he went bare-faced ass.
yeah.
And
What?
yes.
This
I,
was not as delusional, but it was on Twitter and it was funny.
Hmm.
Um, so Hallie dropped her live performance of Angel.
Hmm.
Beautiful. It's really beautiful. And somebody said, "Oh, I just love Chloe. She looks amazing." They said, "That's Hallie."
Hmm.
They responded, "That's your opinion."
No, that's not. That's not. That's not. That's not how that works. That's not how that works at all.
They said, "That's your opinion." Oh my gosh, that's so funny. But
oh God.
oh my gosh. All right, y'all, we gotta go. So make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Oh, we
Do
taking
all
this
them
real late.
things,
You
all
know
them
what?
YouTube
Not enough
skits.
people say subscribble at the end of Terrell Show episodes, and that's always sat wrong with me. You know what I'm saying?
Again, this episode is so unhinged. We were supposed to exit out like 3 times ago, but it's fine. But yes,
Don't
no,
forget
that's
to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your mama now. I had to do it again. I'm so sorry.
uh, what is it? We stay hydrated.
stay black, stay beautiful, stay humble, and don't be Gina.
Yes, do not be Gina.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.